everyone, it's Chantel. Today we're going to talk about the saddest day of the year, getting your boat ready for winter. Some of you are lucky enough to live in a place where you get to boat year-round, but most of us have to tuck our boats away into storage over the winter time. So I'm going to go through my checklist of things that I like to go through to make sure when I open it up in the springtime, I'm not going to have any awful surprises. The first thing I'm going to do is make sure that the boat is clean and dry. Any gear that's in there, I'm going to pull it out. Anything that's wet, any towels, anything like that, I'm going to take it all out of the boat so I can see the boat, just the boat, and I can wipe down, make sure everything has a chance to be fully dry without anything sitting on top of it. Any cushions that can be opened up, I open those and I leave them open. Any cushions that can be pulled out completely, if you have a spot in your garage you could tuck them, great. If you just want to leave them in the boat, I would set them up sideways all along. That way they're not just sitting flat and the moisture is just going to sit there underneath them. If you have snap out carpet, I would pull that out. There might be some moisture sitting underneath the carpet, so you could pull that out. If you have room to hang it to dry, great, over the winter time, or just to hang it up or roll it up and keep it out of the boat. If you need to put it back in the boat, I'd just make sure it's completely dry underneath and that the carpet is fully dry. With your ballast tanks and bags, I would make sure those are completely empty. If they are easily removable, I would pop those ballast bags out. Hang them up so they can fully drain. Make sure that there's any water that's underneath the bag, that it's wiped out or has a chance to dry fully before you put them back in, or better yet, leave them out for the whole winter time. Finally, drain plugs. Make sure all of your drain plugs that you have, whether it's 1, 2, or 3, that all of those are popped out so any water that's in the bilge of the boat is going to be able to drain out and it's going to stay nice and dry. I said dry about 1,000 times in that, and that is key. If you don't dry out the boat and give it a chance to be completely dry, you will open it up over the winter time. You'll open it up in the spring and it's gonna smell awful. You might have mold growing. It might have frozen in weird places. It can do a lot of damage to the boat if you tuck it into storage and it's wet at all. The second thing I'm going to do is take care of my batteries, and there's really 3 common ways that you can run a charge to your battery for the winter time. The first one, easiest, is having a built-in trickle charger inside the boat. A lot of boats already come this way. All you have to do is plug the extension cord in and that's going to run the low-level charge through the batteries all season long. The second way is if you just bring a trickle charger right into the boat. So keep the battery still installed in the boat, attach your trickle charger, and then plug it in with an extension cord that way. The third, and this is great if you store your boat off-site, take out the batteries, detach them, pull them, just set them somewhere in your garage, attach a trickle charger. That's going to keep them nice low-level charged throughout the winter time. That way when it's time to start the boat in the summer, you're not going to have any surprises. You'll definitely have enough battery life. The third step is winterizing the engine. This is definitely the most important part of getting your boat ready for winter storage. If there is any moisture, water, anything like that left in the engine over winter and it freezes, expands, it could potentially crack your engine block, and then you're going to be replacing the engine, which is a very expensive thing. So winterizing the engine, you definitely want to make sure that it's done right. I do get a lot of requests for how do you winterize an engine, and the reason I'm not going to get into specifics is every single make, model, year, they're all different and there's so many nuances to each engine. I would say if you are not 100% sure already how to winterize your specific engine, take it to a service department. It is worth the money to not have that big bill at the beginning of the season next year if you winterized it improperly. It's also a good time to check in with your service department. They're gonna let you know any additional things that need to be done. If it's a fluid change or anything else that needs to be done for the winter time, then it's gonna be able to sit over winter season with fresh fluids or anything else it needs. Final side note, most service departments, when you pay for the winterize, are going to add fuel stabilizer to the fuel tank. Confirm that that happened, and if not, I would add some yourself. That's how I would get a boat ready for winter time. If you like this video, hit like, subscribe to my channel if you want to see more stuff like this, and we'll see you on the water or the ski slopes.